2011, Week 18. Today I sat down to scrap a facing page. I grabbed some cards from the Sweet Stamp shop on Cherry Street Reflections kit. When flipping through my albums, I like when pages match up and feel like they flow together, even if the mood from one week to the next isn't exactly the same. Step 1 was to get some journaling on grid cards, but then I got distracted. When looking at this photo of Wes, I remembered a stamp I have that would be a perfect addition to the card. I grabbed it and some color theory dye ink. I wanted to get it down as soon as possible so I could leave it out to dry in case I accidentally smudged it. Stickers came next to announce the week number. I quickly realized that the letters and numbers were not perfectly centered, but that didn't matter. The week wasn't perfect, the card didn't need to be either. I had some very dominant wood veneer on the opposite side, so I wanted to get a balance of that immediately. I grabbed a couple dogs, a heart, a geotag, and an asterisk. Then it was time to turn to color. Starting with teal, I grabbed some flat elements and began placing them. I also set aside some dimensional jewels. Because they're all in the same cellophane, they're not only difficult to place around the page, but I'm also unsure where the balance will be needed. I kept them out as a reminder to revisit them. I also started adding goodies to the title page, thinking maybe if I add enough distraction, you won't be able to tell it's off-center, at least by accident. Not much yellow to be added, but a little button to balance the card on the opposite page was a good touch. It should be no surprise I love buttons. I grabbed some orange ones as well, and then found this cute little vellum tie to add up to a dressy photo of Wes. Grabbing my box of pink embellishments, I turned to this quote card that says, "I don't want you to save me, I want you to stand by my side as I save myself." I wasn't having the best week at home, which is why I focused 4 out of my 7 photos at work, and this card felt like it was just made for me in this layout. I wanted to jazz it up a bit, so I added a few buttons to make it pop. Needed some green, and this button looked great. Then it was time to start locking it all down. I had a stapler, tape runner, pop dots, the usual adhesives. Once everything was down, I revisited those teal jewels and popped a couple on the page, just to keep it fun. Then everything got slipped into the pockets, and the page was finished.